If you're pregnant or you're planning a family, or maybe you're breastfeeding, got children in infant formula, or you've got kids in their development years, toddlers, okay? We want to just show you what's in your water. We're doing a little series on the 𝐂𝐴𝐷RINK_LIVING Water website. I want to show this to you because I think it's an important illustration for us to understand that when you push 1 gallon of tap water through a distillation process, this is the residue that you're winding up with. And this is going to vary depending on what part of North America that you live in. But right now, they're suggesting that we've got about 251 million people that are using tap water in North America that are exposed to extreme levels of forever chemicals or unsafe amounts of lead, which now in studies is indicating any lead is an unsafe amount of lead, arsenic, or fluorides, surprisingly enough, which we have been adding to water purposefully. Any exposure to fluorides is reducing a child's IQ by 7 points, okay? And we want our children to be successful. We want them to be healthy, and we want to be healthy too. So what we're trying to do is just get information into people's hands about how they could approach this by eliminating a number of variables. When you see 36 to 40 billion dollars in North America being spent on water in petrochemical isolates, plastic bottles that break down in the environment and then push microplastics back at us in 1,000 different ways, or that they would actually be leaking microplastics into the beverages that they're holding. Who knew? That's test after test after test that's been done by major independent studies and universities all over the world that are showing up to 1,000 particulates on average of nano and microplastics passing through plastic water bottles, okay? So you start thinking, okay, I can't drink out of the tap because I want to be healthy. I can't drink out of plastic water bottles. And if I'm using reverse osmosis or water softening systems, I am creating a tremendous amount of secondary cross-contamination issues inside my house, and I'm perpetrating the use of plastic and hucking out filters and having to phone people to come and, hey, will you check out my system and make sure it's working? We wanted to create a system that you would be able to use that would completely cleanse your water, 99.9% clean, through a distillation process. But not just distillation, because listen, life with bad water is not a lot of fun. And right now we're dealing with about 75% of all North Americans dehydrated because I think their water sucks. I don't think their water tastes good. And I don't think reaching for a nice glass of water is like top of mind for most people. So what we wanted to do is not just teach people how to clean their water, but how to do it so that it's environmentally friendly, so that it creates a better economic opportunity for you, so you don't have to keep spending money over and over and over again. Plastic water bottle industry right now on a household basis, $1,450 to $1,500 US a year in purchases of water in plastic bottles. And I'm not talking about all the other beverages, but just water, okay? We want smart economic solutions that support our health and support the health in the environment. And I think we've got something that would be really helpful to you, because we want to push back on anxiety and we want to be able to move forward in freedom. And freedom in this means you take control of your water. You take control of the cornerstone of your health. And I just want to close with this thought, because a lot of us are doing really important things as we're preparing for a family. We make a lot of different kinds of decisions, but one of the decisions that we really want to make on their behalf is a decision towards freedom and freedom of thought, where we're not constantly relying upon the ideas and views of other people and organizations that might have different values or different motivations than we do. At 𝐂𝐴𝐷RINK_LIVING Water, what we want to do is put the authority of water and health back into your hands. Because if you are properly hydrated, then all of the other things that you do will fall into line. If you're taking supplements, you'll have the proper hydration to distribute them correctly through your body. If you're trying to work out, if you're trying to get into better physical condition, being properly hydrated is going to allow you to do that in a completely different way. If you're fighting back on anxiety, if you want to sleep correctly, hydration is a major contributor to the profitability of your sleep cycle and the ability for your brain to be washed every night as you fall into deep sleep patterns. So water is a really important thing for us to keep an eye on, and it's also something that's under attack. So join us and register by clicking the link below. Like and subscribe and follow along with us as we keep bringing up-to-date information for you about what's going on in health and in water, in plastics and in forever chemicals and some of the other major issues that are pressing in on us, and so that we can create a community of people that are sharing like-minded ideas and can help one another out to just overcome, because that's what we do. We overcome. So click, like, link, and we'll continue to see you on I Drink Living Water. Thanks for listening.